Okay. Alright. Huh. Well, that's weird. Why does it do that? I'm trying to figure out why it does that. OBS defaulted my mic to default. Now, the default mic for the system is this correct mic. So why does it default to something else, and then I have to move it back? Regardless, good morning, everyone. I'm Tuskens. Welcome to Season 62, 3 vs. 3 Grand Arena Championship, Week 3, Round 1. My opponent here is NeYo Ω, the Separatist Commander, a brother-in-arms here in Maw Chromium. So, it's going to be good. Tim, thank you for the sub, man. 4 months, currently on a 3-month streak. My man, appreciate you. Okay, yeah. I'm deeply frustrated that OBS does this, man. Having to go back and continue to manually check stuff like that is neat. Anyway, let's go ahead and get set up for the prediction. And what I was saying there when I was muted that whole time was, I just saw Bit Dynasty's video saying that he's going to stick with the game. If you hadn't already been aware, he put out a video a couple days back saying, he's taken on a new job. It was going to take up more of his time. He was grateful for everything, and he was about ready to pack it in. And he had so many folks write him and thank him for what he does for the community and wish him well, that he decided he's going to try and tough it out. So, big respect to Bit Dynasty. If you're ever struggling with galactic challenges or a conquest feat, Bit Dynasty will save us all. Let it be known. Good morning to you, Striker, Frick Frack. Alright. Let's go ahead and set up the prediction. Alright, 1 or less, 2 or more. Man, I got dumped last round, but you guys are about 50-50. 50-50 on 1 or less, 2 or more, so I'm going to start it the same way, alright? Let's run the compare. Crazy that works that way. Okay. Rank 29, fighting rank 34. My 15.3 million GP to his 14.7. Top 80 GP, my 3.18 million to his 3.11. Zetas, my 383 to his 374. GAC Omicrons, my 71 to his 56. That's actually one of the biggest differentials I've had in a bit for that. Top 80 average speed, my 166 to his 163. Okay. Mod analysis, plus 25 speeds. My 247 to his 246. Very close. Okay, dig that. Sinister Laugh, subscribe with Prime. Subscribe for 9 months on a 4-month streak. Thank you so much, man. Hey, yo, good luck. Excited to watch. Excited to be here. It's nice to be here. All right, 20 to 24 speeds. My 546 to his 511. Plus 20 speeds. My 793 to his 757. Plus 4% offense mods. My 207 to his 171. And plus 6% offense mods. My 75 to his 59. Good stuff. So we've got him pretty good on mods. Relic analysis. Total levels. My 2335 to his 2169. Relic 9s. I have 124 to his 83. Relic 8s. I have 138 to his 132. Relic 7s. 15 to his 38. I'm going to stop reading off Relic 7s. I feel like it doesn't... This is going to sound bad, but I feel like it doesn't matter much anymore. Not for the people I'm fighting, anyway. Thank you, though. Hey, Slouchy, good luck. Appreciate you. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. To all those saying aye, and to those who've not yet said hi. Good morning. All right. Data chron analysis. Total rerolls. My 281 is 204, so I'm the heavyweight this time. Okay. Level 9s, I have 48 to his 45. And then I have more 6 to 8s and 3 to 5s. He has none of either. Galactic Legends. So, that Baylan Cron on Rey last week was brutal. My Baylan failed because he got stunned by Exile Ezra. Yeah, so that's what happened to me, by the way. I went back and I watched that VOD because I was just gobsmacked that the thing that happened was my entire team was under the locked ability block from Exile Ezra before any of them were able to use a special. Baylan's the fastest. He got crit 3 times by Ezra's third ability. And it stuns. It's an unresistible stun. So that's how he lost his first turn. And so before he came around to that second turn, Ezra had shook loose. And nasty. So part of what made that nasty was increased offense on the Cron and on Rey herself. On both of my opponents that did it that way. So I made a change. I've had her about 240,000 health and 12,600 offense. Now she's 228 with 13-1. Big stuff. Evening tasks and good luck. I think we are so sick of love songs. This might be one of those whoosh moments. I feel like something's being referenced and I'm just right over the hat, you know? All right. Anyway, yeah, so that's the adjustment I made to Rey this week. We can see, all right, really decent Rey, good slacker. Now this is interesting. See this? No GL Ahsoka. So, huge advantage my way, right? So we'll see how this goes. Okay, Baylan. Oh, he's got a faster Baylan. I hate it. Yeah. I gotta work on my BKM. I gotta keep working on my offense mods too, yeah. I'm in a real crunch right now farming for speed and defense, but when I look at my BKM, I realize she used to be up over 13k. If you've ever seen my mod guide video on her, those were some good days. But she's had to get picked a bit clean since then. So, Alright. Good cat. Yeah, really fast cat. Nice. Bane, Malgus. See, I did speed up Exile Ezra for this week. So you remember, at the beginning of week 2, I was kind of thinking, are these people with the 375 to 380 Exile Ezra's onto something? And probably. Enough that when I did this remod, all things considered, he was at 123,000 health with a health primary arrow. Wasn't the fastest in the world, but it didn't need to be. Now you see I lost like 2k health to pick up 10 speed, so easily worth it. Okay. Wow, that's a huge Malgus. This is a really nice Malgus. 270 speed. Faster than I like, but whatever. 111,000 health is great. 12.2k with the rest of it is solid. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the Omega Bot report. So, NeYo, I do believe, is European. It's kind of rare for him to attack early, but he was into it this one round. Otherwise, this is more in keeping with what I'd expect. Speed comparison-wise, yeah, so on that table, it looked like I'm just super dominant. This is why I like this graph as well. This is a great visual representation to show that, you know, in a couple spots he's actually above me, but where I'm winning, it's still pretty competitive as far as, you know, speed mod counts go. GC Omicrons. This makes it clear. I am far more invested. Now, I'm not saying all of these are make or break, but the Baylan Skull ones are kind of nice, actually. He doesn't have any of the Baylan ones. I mean, man, I might have missed that when I was looking him over. Does he not have Baylan either? Is this magic possible? We'll find out. All right, defense-wise, the last 2 weeks, he's been setting, religiously it would seem, Great Mothers, Jabba, Rey Swolo, Exile Ezra, Qui-Gon, Nass, Captain Enoch, Tuskens, Malgus, Saw, and then things start to get a little mixed. Leia, Dash Nest, Aphra, Bossk, Lord Vader Maul, Boba, Veers. Judging from this, I wonder if some people just didn't attack. Leviathan, I don't know, because just about everybody saw fleets, so he was mixing up defense actually a good bit. Nice stuff. Art Vandalay, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone, he says. Now that's what I want to see when I join the stream. That's right, Megaliteros. Tell him, folks. Megaliteros, there's not a stream I do this where I don't put this up. This is important. It's good intel. If you don't know, Megaliteros here in the chat is the creator of OmegaBot. So that's a tool anybody can use for free, but patrons get extra stuff. I'll talk about that at the very tail end. I promise. All right, as far as offense goes... Oh, crap, I forgot to mention. If we're looking at defenses by zone, the 5 fights I most expect to see are Gungans, Rey Swolo Ezra, Jabba, Great Mothers, and probably Malgus, something like that. Offense-wise, Slacker, Reva, Sith Eternal, Bo-Katan Mandalore, Queen Amidala. Yeah, Queen Amidala always on offense. Treya, Cere Malicos, Starkiller, Iden, CLS, Bane, Padme, JML, JKR, JMK, and then a mix of stuff. Endurance, Malevolence, Radis on offense. This is extra sweat. Did I miss that looking at the defense tab? Leviathan, Profundity, Executor. This man is the triple. Now dig this. For all the data that we can see, it's just one hold on each of these. But fleet holds are rare these days, so you have to be willing to take a risk and live with the consequences. And he's on the upswing. Yeah, only a couple drops, but if you win, you win. All right. Yeah, that guy changes his defense a lot more than most. Yes, you can see that. Yeah, and he's also varying his attack as well. There's certainly a regular cast, but... Anyway, as far as what he's dropped on in the last couple of weeks, one GL Leia team that did have a Exile Ezra in it, an Aphra, a Rey Swolo Ezra, a Dash team, and a Bossk team. And these are all dropped wins, so he dropped and then cleaned it up on the next attempt. Okay. Alright, where are we at with the predict? Alright, we're good. Alright. Nice. More or less split. 57% of you went with one or less. Nice. And 43% went two or more. We'll find out. Okay. That said, time to look at the board. Folks, I have good news. If it wouldn't end up getting me DMCA'd by Warner Brothers, I would play the little clip of Space Jam right now. I hate it when it happens to me, but it's awesome when I can put down the Space Jam, when the opponent does not get the clear. There will be no getting a full clear today. I'm pleased to show you why. We'll start up here first. So he has not yet attempted Tuskens. A good number of these attacks happened after I was already asleep, so I have no idea. But I'll read. Sorry, just responding to a DM, that's all. Who's tagging me? Damn. Oh. Thanks, Striker. Yeah, he DM'd me to say, you're muted. Helps if you turn the mic on. Welcome back to the pro streamer setting. It's like, yeah. It's fair. I'm outraged. I'm outraged that it did me this way. Alright. Anyway, Saw Gerrera did not get a hold. Saw, Krex, Luthen. This is with a Rebel Riposte, so was hoping for something good. Is it riposte or riposte? I've heard it both ways. I feel like there's an objectively right way, though. That's kind of my gut on it. I don't feel like this is a tomato-tomato thing. It's a borrowed word. Borrowed words usually just have a right way. You can tell. It's very obviously, like, well, I want to say it's very obviously French, but what do I know? I don't study language like that. All right, Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan. Man, when this current set 18 is gone, I am thinking that this is going to be my default Datacron for Rey. This Cron is obviously light side bulk level 3, all offense rolls, 55.5 something percent offense. All right, so that can be dangerous for Bane. Probably not for his. He one-shot it. The Gungans reign supreme. Everybody, myself included, I will admit, I was starting to lose faith that the Gungans were going to not really hold weight on defense all season. And here we are, week 3. 2 holds. Tailspin, first time post says, Rupost. It's R-I-P, right? And it said ruh? Ghastly. Damn. Intuition is garbage. All right, next I set down Baylan, and you'll see on the bottom front wall, spoiler, I have my Baylan Cron with Rey, but I did set this with a Shin Hati Cron. This is bulk level 3, not tank revive. Probably better that it would be tank revive, if I'm being honest with you. This is much more vulnerable to just being cheesed by something. But it does have riposte. Riposte? Riposte. Oh. Okay. I can't argue. I asked and answered. I got what I got. Yeah. I was with you, Megalidros, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Anyway. It didn't work, is the point. I think that was one of his 57s. He just stomped that. Now, I did happen to capture the front wall as I drifted off into sleep very, very late last night. Okay, so against Rey, he had to 2-shot this. I think it was a withdraw on the first go, and then 34. So, nice. What's that? 23 banners, just off that. Okay, against my Ahsoka team with General Syndulla and Padawan Sabine, Galactic Legend Ahsoka Cron, 57. Yep, he's been just dominating that with a couple of different things. I was like, I'm not gonna try and pull off something too crazy. Let's see here. Against Jabba, where is that? Yeah, 51. So that's Mother Talzin. Successful, barely alive. We'll take it. Against Great Mothers, he had to get through this in 4 shots, ending in a 27. That's 3 withdraws. And then the kill. Striker. I think the UK probably has authority on the English language. Yeah, sure. But when your language is full of borrowed words, there's usually parts of it you honor. Anyway, asked and answered. I'm letting it go. You know, help me help you. All right, and did I miss anybody? Of course, we've got the Leia up top with Drogon and Fulcrum. Yeah, I was debating about this. At first I was just going to keep Fulcrum with Ahsoka, but I liked the stretch here. And I hadn't set this. It's probably going to be harder for Inquisitors to deal with it if you were of the mind to try. But, yeah, he stomped it. What was it for? What did he get on that one? 57. Yeah, you couldn't ask for better. All right. In the back, chaos reigns. All right, I had been losing faith in Trench, but I decided to do something a little nuts. I made a reroll late in the life of a Datacron set to reroll off that potency roll that was here. It was a big old potency roll. And I don't feel like I need that on this team. And wouldn't you know it, I got a health slice. And that'll be just fine. Alright, actually I think it was the crit damage I got, but whatever. Finn, Zori, Resistance Hero Finn. Haven't said it in a while. I was thinking about using it on offense, but the way that I was setting up the rest of this defense, I feel like it's taking a lot of my other solutions away that I've been using, so I didn't want to go too crazy with it. If it wasn't going to be Finn on defense, I think it would have been Malgus. But I felt like I was maybe putting down too much. Anyway, Bossk, Zam, Dengar. By the way, the Finn and the Bossk teams are not attempted so far. He did take out DTMG, Night Trooper, and Scout down here with a set 18. I want to say there's a good chunk of crit damage, like 70%, some protection, some health. Good survivability, right? Just blown up. Don't worry about it. Aphra BT1 000, holding the line, 7 attempts in. I think that goose is cooked. Now, here's what's interesting. I've been setting this with, like, I've done BT1 Dengar. I've done armor penetration. I've done crit damage from set 18 that wasn't focused on having mercenary. But what I decided to commit here was my Oracron, bulk level 3, stun level 6, high amount of potency, which means huge survivability for Aphra, right? She's converting a percentage of her potency into, I think, max health and protection, if not just protection then. Either way, a number of counters, like your Dash Han Chewie variety and the like, involve bursting down Aphra. And if you can't do that, you're done. So that's what I'm expecting happened here. There was a hope to burst her out and then pick apart the pieces, and it did not go that way. So nice, yeah? And not toast, riposte. Riposte, yeah. See, that's what I would have thought. Okay. There. Yeah. But it's not riposte, it's riposte. Riposte. I'm gonna have to practice that, damn it. Yeah, the evil Aphra team. That's right, Tim. I know you know what that team's about. I know you know what that murder droid is about. You know how he destroys the folks. But, yeah, we'll take it. As much as I would like to watch you crush your enemies and hear the lamentations of their women, I must attend a work meeting. That's okay. You know I'm going to be here, probably doing this, safely on the other side of your meeting. I'm willing to take that gamble. Odds are it's a 1 hour. Unless it's like a 3 hour, you're probably going to still catch me. So, see you on the other side. All right, top side for NeYo's defense. Aphra BT1 000. So I have to deal with it myself. Set 18 Datacron. No Omis on BT1 000. Interesting. Let's see here. Crit damage. Okay, so it's just a bulk and crit damage. Nothing too insane. You've got Gungans. Max health damage, crit damage. Okay. Crit damage is good. Dash, Hondo, Nest. Really haven't fought this. I mean, there's a variety of ways to overwhelm this. Yeah. Alright. Tuskens. Buffs up level 3. And you know, Sasha Aisha the other day made a really great point on plotting and scheming. I think that's coming out for everybody tomorrow morning. So you'll see it then. But he was saying that, you know, the stacking offense is a level 3 that intuitively is really good, right? It's like if you start the turn with your turn with 2 buffs that can be dispelled, then you gain 5% offense stacking indefinitely, which sounds good until you realize that it would take 10 turns of that to add up to the value of 1 offense up, which is what you get right off rip here with this level 3. So I think this is probably the best way to go for the Tuskens. Sublime level 6 and Chieftain level 9. Yeah, Chieftain's good. I have changed my mind and decided that I do think Raider offers more danger, I think. Yes, that's right, Tim. Aphra team is all about the brrrr. That's right. Hosing them down. Okay. And then his own Enoch Knight DTP. All Relic 9. Beautiful stuff. I do have Malgus available, so probably here. Alright, bottom front. JKL, Shock, and Hoda. This is a blast from the past. The one that I remember is JKL, Shock, GK. We have to, you know, we must take a look at speeds. 342, okay, so fast, but not like Captain Insano fast, you know? Wait, are they the same speed? Are they both 328? Am I correct? No, 342. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, it's better that she's faster. Good and slow. Reasonably slow. Ooh! 15,000 offense. Alright. I'm legitimately going to look this up and see. I haven't fought this in actual years, so I'm going to have to sit there and think about it. Bossk, Dengar, Zam, Mother Talzin, Great Mother's Spirit, and oh yeah, I didn't go over the Kron. Yeah, I looked up Great Mothers impeding Darth Revan. Everybody's using that, and at the start of the season, like in the middle of the first week, people were saying, don't set her on defense anymore, Darth Revan's taking her out. And now with some data available a couple weeks later, I'm seeing that you can impede Darth Revan with crit damage from set 18, or crit damage, or offense, or armor penetration in sufficiently high quantity. I mean, I think it's mostly crit damage and offense that I'm seeing from set 19 with the turn meter. So bulk set 18 or turn meter set 19, either way, it's about the stats on the Kron. It's about just how hard you can hit early in the fight. And that was jamming people up. And NeYo was kind enough to DM and share some of his fights, because I expected that he had used DR with several attempts on my Great Mothers, and he confirmed, yeah, they just held really well. And I put in DTP this time because I decided not to park Enoch. NeYo has just been blowing up every Enoch of every shape and form you could imagine. Set 18, set 19, doesn't matter. Just hosing them down. What was it? With Finn. So, not going to do that. That's why we had DTMG with Night Trooper, and so DTP was freed up. I thought he might be maybe better than Spirit here. I expect that on a per-hit basis, Spirit probably hits harder. But yeah. Jabba, Crescent, and Boushh. And what do we got? Some Tenacity. Okay. Okay. And Stun. Okay. Merc Stun. Alright. Rey, Swolo, and Ezra with a set 19. Crit avoidance and armor penetration emphasis. Okay. Alright. Let's pay the piper immediately and figure out what we're doing about this thing. Really? Yeah, there's this few attempts. I still want to have defending. Well, no, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, very rare team. CLS. Oh, look at that, man. Something was tickling my memory about this. So we would just simply have to outrun that. How does this work? Mark Dark. Dark gains 20% turn meter. Everybody's going to get a stack of the thing. So he's going to gain 10% turn meter off that. Then 10. So it's just a total of 12. Right? I think so. Lysol just raided in with a party of 7. What's going on, Lysol? Hey, welcome, Raiders. How did it go? Gotta take care of the baby. Have a great stream, my dude. Appreciate you. Welcome. I'm famously long-winded in the intro, so we're not yet even doing the first fight, but I am looking it up. I think I might try this, though. What was that, Kron? Yeah, it was buffs up. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Alright, let's... Is there something I need to worry about? I mean, those are really badass stats. Okay, so what we don't want to do... We do have Iden. Nobody did Iden? Really? What if I make this... Oh, I didn't even set that. Jeez. I don't want it to be based on fighting a Relic 7 Hoda. That's not what's important. Malgus, Treya, Starkiller. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to be greedy and I'm going to do this anyway. It has been years. Alright, what do we want? We want armor penetration. We would want buffs. Level 3. So these are both turn meters. We'd be on out ahead. We do the plus 100% more damage with this Kron. Both of them have that. What's more important? If I needed... I don't think I intend to do the Magna Trooper cheese anywhere. This has potency, it's less useful. This is certainly the more dangerous Kron. I think between the stats and the 6, it'll make up for not having... the buffs 3. So we'll see if it works that way. But yeah, somebody from Lysol stream, tell me how that wrapped up, you know? Let's give the man his propers. Here's Dark Peanut. So we're safely faster. You don't... give speed. Right? Your leadership doesn't give speed. Right, it's just that stuff. Which is whack, to be sure. I believe in me. He said, famous last words, Lee. Is it the man himself? Well, she'll pass a turn over. She can't pass a turn. She'll just dispel. So if we hit him, I don't think he counters yet, but she'll get turn meter. So I could pump turn right now and then go for the Grand Slam. It's probably the best way. Here's hoping. Okay. Solid. Okay, this one. Yeah, we'll do that next. We'll do that later. Let's do Night Sisters. Oh, I don't even know if I wrote this in. So, JKL, Shock Hoda. Wow, that was fun. Got that written in. So, wrong one. Potency. Interesting. It's not that high. Alright, we should be okay. Yeah. Let's go. He cleared all but one ship fleet, dropped a few battles here and there. His baby was working for the enemy and sabotaged him, lol. Did well, considering. I hear that. I'm going to try it the Aesop way. He did this AoE first. Now that's not really the droid I'm looking for. So if you could just not do any more of that. What are we looking at here? One more basic at least. And then this. The Keeling. You were supposed to be dead. Okay. Hashtag it's something. You were both supposed to be dead. No! Alright. Have to do something else now. Forfeit. Withdraw. There's a couple options. That sucked. Yeah, it's the offense setup. The potency was good, but yeah, the tenacity should have been fine. Well, it wasn't the debuffs that got us, it was the sheer offense. So the speed set, I'm able to achieve like 13k special offense. This is damn near 15.5. The crit chance isn't particularly high. What are you rocking? Okay. I think there's something I'm missing. Light side smuggler allies, 20% crit chance. Yeah, flat crit chance applies equally on special and physical attack. Okay. Well, that's pretty interesting, because she did heinous damage. My Merrin is enormous, guys, and you saw her cut through. I'm really impressed with that damage. How fast is she? Not super fast. I could do this. Interesting. And still really robust health. Over 110k at Relic 9 is where you want to be. That's good stuff. Auto basic and you use third. You had a window of auto basic and you use third. So here's the thing. I think Chrysanthemum at the time had taunt when it was like if I could have basicked Boushh, I would have done that because she needed more stacks on her, right? She didn't take enough damage yet or get enough stacks of play. But at that time, if I had done that next basic after Chrysanthemum went red health, if he died, then I would just get Mother Talzin back. And then I'm kind of screwed. Am I wrong about that? I'm not saying I didn't get hosed. I'm just saying, I don't know. What do you want me to do about it? So what do we do? Would have had to reset Merrin. RNG wonky for sure, yeah. I mean, that 15k is something to think about, though. The extra 10% crit chance was also from the Datacron, right? Yeah. I like that a lot. All right. Music, come back. And I'll think about you. We'll be back for you. I think we all know what this is. Massive, massive crit damage. Some health. Would prefer more health, honestly. Whoa, the dodge! I was actually sitting here in dread thinking about who he was going to hit with that. And then the game was like, fear not, my son. You're favored in this battle. Fear not. Oh, this is interesting. So I would prefer... Screw what I prefer. Yeah, do this. Because then, yeah, his next turn, then we barrel toss, and then we get the stacks of inside on. Stop all that now, damn it. Okay. I can't kill like this. And you're about to AoE, so that's about to slap pretty good. Yep. And so it did. And so it did. There is no lie. So close. Stop that. Okay, you there. Bye-bye. Hi. So look, I think you're gonna die anyway. So I'm just gonna target him. I was right. Stop that. Okay. Trying to get to my ship. No ship. No ship. Okay, this is a killing blow, I guess. Ooh. Oh, but you don't give me the credit for it because it's not an attack that lands. And now we're busy doing stuff that doesn't land anymore. I see. Okay, you healthing up is probably not the worst thing. This you can't evade. I know that for damn sure. Shipping and receiving. Hey, all's well that ends well. That's rare. That feels rare. Well, it's not the Baylan set 18 run, but... So what do we got here? Okay, see? This is what I'm talking about. Set 18, high crit damage. This is a dangerous setup for DR, for that DR thing. So JMK can do this. Lord Vader can do this. I like the idea of Lord Vader for this and maybe JMK. For dealing with Jabba. Haven't I heard of somebody doing BKM versus Jabba? I don't think there's anything cheaper than that, but I don't know that I want to try something of that kind. So, what's it going to be? Something's got to pivot. We do need to decide on Bossk Dengar. Tank revive. Ooh, that is interesting. Let's have a look at that. SLK cheese works easy. What is SLK cheese? Like Daka Zombie? Like what does that mean these days, DJ? Alright, yeah, I won't be doing that. Okay, so that is pretty cool. Oh, Rex Cracks, yeah, I remember reading about that. Okay, okay. Oh, I missed something. Braves Fantan raiding in with a party 11. Thanks for the raid, man. Let's give a shout out. Appreciate it. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome, Raiders. How was the stream over there? How'd that round go? Let's hear the good. Okay, that's okay for the mothers. I hear you, TJ. I got you. Yeah, see, BKM, I did that already. Last gas. Figuring out what I'm doing against a Bossk team early. I don't feel like committing JML to it. It doesn't feel like the right decision. Why? Oh, did I fail to specify? that's my bad. Reeve is a major victory. Ooh, interesting. Qui-Gon. I have Qui-Gon. Can you talk to me about that? What was it? Armor penetration, potency. Why potency? Potency to land healing immunity. Potency and armor penetration. Why would you fail? Okay, I mean, that makes sense. Offense and crit chance. This is Scarboni Jabroni. Okay. We have an incentive to try. How robust are we dealing with here? It's not the highest amount of protection in the world. It is the stun stuff. Okay. Okay. I know what you know. Armor penetration. Bulk. Yeah, I did keep this one. Who would this otherwise be for? Offense armor penetration. The resistance penetration is waste. This could maybe be used elsewhere. The potency might be useful, but surely not as good as that armor penetration. We'll respect that these are all... You got some Relic 9 action here. The Relic 7 Zam is the weak point, so we're going to go for that. Full clear, 2061, oddly enough, in 3 versus 3. Broke the foot off in the entire ass. Nice, man. Dispel buffs, gain offense up. Okay, and a 1. Yeah, a 2. A 3. A noble service was done. Yeah, okay. Trying to still think about what I want to do about Jabba. Inefficient, but it'll work. Alright, now for you two. Well, quick reminder, nothing too crazy up top, so it's going to be about a robust back wall. Does he not have Baylan? He does. So he's a Baylan, but no Omicrons. So, where did that show up in his attacks? There is a Baylan on TV. Oh, he just unlocked it. There's a Baylan event going right now, isn't there? He just got that. Alright. Famous squad disappearing after they perform. That's right. Qui-Gon takes no prisoners, and he was always this way. Who am I most concerned about? Fine. Trying to remember how this is done. So this is done with Maul and Thrawn, right? I feel better if you go around now. Yeah. Yep. Fracture. Now we can get around freely. More or less. Hello there. Stop it. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. I can feel it in my bones. Okay. Excellent. Now that it's just the two of you, we should be fine now. I know some say to put it on auto. Not me. Not gonna be me. Cleanse. Bossk, how dare you? That was my mother. Take the quickest road to the next soul. Yeah, I say now's a good time to put it on auto, because we still have a lot of chrysanthemum to saw through there. So, how's everybody doing? Sounds like some folks are having a good round. By the way, glad you guys enjoyed that special edition stream with Aesop and Sasha. That was a real treat to be able to record that, and you guys have been blowing up the comments about how much you've been enjoying that one, so thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. I'll keep doing those when they're possible, for sure. Can you calm down? We'll miss you, buddy. Okay. Alright, you guys handle it. Brule says, good, I think I got my opponent. We may meet if I win this round. Okay, then yeah. I gotta be honest, I feel pretty good about the odds, because I don't think he has the material to clear, so I can be a bit sloppy about it and still get the job done. That's the hope. Not gonna try to be sloppy, I'm just saying, if the worst should happen, I still feel like we'll get it done. You guys are kind of taking a while, you know, to get this slug killed. Just can't help but notice. Be better if you just killed the dude. Yeah, I mean, that's mostly what I'm going for, yeah. There you go. Or 30, yeah, 34. It was 57 for that Cere Malgus. Just filling all this in on my spreadsheet, and then Mother Talzin, Morgan Spirit. What are we gonna do here? The GL profile on defense. It's a Leia, most likely. So I'd prefer to keep SLKR for that. So I think we're going to go with JMK here. I know it feels expensive, and that's because it is. Armor penetration, probably. Dispel's kind of nice. That might be useful. Alright, we'll take it. Pico! My man! How you been, buddy? How you doing, Pico? Long time no talk. Hope all's well. Striker says, it would be great to get some more plotting and scheming peeps to go through their defense and thinking behind it, and then their attack run. Not necessarily on stream, but in a VOD would be good. I mean, you're going to have to hit them up about that, man. I mean, you know. It's... Let me tell you something. We record plotting and scheming every week, and it is an achievement that we somehow get our schedules to align for this on a weekly basis. I would feel bad pressing these guys for any more of their time. You want to blow them up, they're on my Discord, tag them, get in their DMs, tell them how much you thirst for their content, and yeah, you know, let them come to me, and I'll be very happy to record it, because I feel bad enough making sure that we're all on time, on task every week, you know? Alright. This is gonna hurt so damn bad. I'm worried about this. I see you fight an old French mate. NeYo? Yeah? You know NeYo? Okay. Dig that. Dig that. Right on. Let's see here. Just feel like a TJ defense and offense run would be quite the animated sight. Oh god, yeah, if we could get him on camera. No, I see what you're seeing, Striker. The vision is with me, even now. Hi. Bye. Now, they decided to give me the dub here. There's really nothing else to say. Oh, yeah, let's get rid of your frenzy. You don't need that, do you? The thing is that I really don't want to bother. Ooh, this is so good. Finish it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, well. That was easy. Now I see why people are doing DR. I'm not going to try that. I'm not going to lose. TJ, I mean, you're here. Answer to the people. You can get with me. I'll set up a camera frame for you in the corner. And we can get you and your lusciously oiled biceps back on the camera. It'll be like Heinzie times. I'll just have less hair. The timing is the rough part, indeed, yeah. Yeah, I hear that. Alright, so we're through the front gate. Let's see just how hosed I am. Man, did I just call it? All right. Let's write all this in. JML, dig that. Zid said he did something against me. What did he do? Just Sith Eternal? Let's see here. Yeah, it was just Sith Eternal. Okay, whatever, fine. I thought he was doing something novel. We'll probably try and do the same then. That's right, so I do get Bane separately. It's gonna be fun. Okay. Do Reva for Baylan. Saw Drogon. Oh, that's kind of interesting. There's Fulcrum there. So how does that change things for us? Fulcrum can't dispel, slack, or stun, so it's whatever. The question is, how fast is she? Not fast enough. Not fast enough. So slacker will work here. Saw Drogon Luthen. Honestly, a little worried about Saw Drogon Luthen. JMK is nice for that. R2. Ahsoka. SLKR armor, GBA. That's fine. What am I gonna do with you? I want to say... I wonder if Bane goes there. Whatever. I don't know. What does he have on there? Rebel offense stacking. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, and all of the Omicrons. Right? Yup. So, Cere, Bane. Boom. Yup. That's gonna be the plan. We'll do Bane Talon. Okay, time to map out top side. Got everything. Oh, yeah. Quick question. How are you kitted? Potency. What's your potency at, my good man? 101. So 200. 201, huh? Alright, will this be a retelling of the greatest story ever told? JJ's Productions Twitch, raiding in with a party of 6. How you doing, JJ? Shout out to another content creator and a patron of mine. Appreciate you, JJ. Alright, where was I? So yeah, how'd that go? Offense is for killing blows. The tenacity there is not terrible. But really, did it have to be that? It's too good to use. This one might be just right. But it does afford no new tenacity. So how much tenacity are we needing? We need a lot. 55%? Is 55% enough to withstand 201? Hey, Pico, 5 gifts, and we just kicked off a hype train. Guys, thank you so much. We are into a level 2 hype train. Thank you. That's fantastic. Appreciate it, Pico. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. All right, we need to get up over 200% tenacity. So you see, this is what I'm talking about. I wanted to get greedy and maybe not use my very finest tenacity cron, but there's only one way to really super duper lose this fight right now, and it's getting stunned. Ooh. Now this is with Arc Echo. So there's Dispel threat here for the damage immunities. If all works well, it usually don't get close to damage immunity being a problem. Is this a Wampa-able thing right now? Wampa, 44%. Talk to me, Goose. Alright, what's your stat profile? Some crit damage. Mostly crit chance. So kind of poor stats. But where does Gar ISC fit in? 100%. Well, 33% without. Yeah, that's what I was kind of afraid of. If it goes well, you just blow them out of the universe. Fine. Alright, I'm gonna risk it. For the biscuit. Yeah, really appreciate you, Pico. Thank you, man. Alright, let's go. Destroy them. Leave Brittany alone. Okay. Okay, not dead yet. Not dead yet. Boy. Oh, please hit me. Yes. Bat, 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 bat. Oh, you're gonna hate that. Bye-bye. As was foretold. I got cheeky with the tenacity last time and it cost me, but not today. I love pulling that off. Yeah, so this is gonna be C set something. I don't know. Okay. I think we've got a pretty good path through that. Dig that. Okay, NeYo did clear the Tuskens. Took him 2 attempts, but he did get through. Alright, so he's not fully blocked out of the entire map. I don't know if he's going to be able to clear the bottom. I'm still thinking likely not. But he's going to be able to attempt fleets, so... fair. We still have a game on our hands. How do we want to do this? I don't know. We're gonna do Gas Rex 5s. I haven't done this season. Should practice. Armor penetration. Yeah, it's not the best that we have now, but it'll have to do. Yeah, Saxon versus Gas is great, boss. Yeah, it's nice when you can pull it off, man. It's, people try and put potency on their gas to block that out, and that's smart. But I do have a very robust tenacity cron for just such an occasion. Bye-bye! No, we're saving this in case... Yeah, in case of that. When we get sat down. And then I can move us up. Ahead of schedule. Just chill. If you really want to pop Rex, you can do that. Alright, welcome back. I was about to say, did my music just stop? How dare you? Hey, is that it? Oh shit, that was a big hit. Okay. So I really don't want to do that. It feels like a horrible waste. I'm not using that on the summon. Okay. Okay. We're not all the way where we want to be with it. I don't know. Okay. I'm sure this will be fine. Alright. Gas is truly a sight to behold, though, because I just buffed up my 5s modding, so that's sacrifice. Yeah. That was a one-shot on his protection bar before. Now it's just over half, looks like. Are we keeping this? No, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. This is the move. Yeah, that was the move. Sure. Cleanse now. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah, if that was a better armor penetration crown, the fight would have been over earlier. Okay, so you got that for Enoch. JML goes where? I mean, BKM can go here, right? So we went with offense on this one. Works for me. Okay, hey, and that hype train just wrapped up. Let's post this. Share. Thank you guys so much. Level 2 hype train. Toot toot. Appreciate yous. Let's see how this goes. Focused right now, thinking of it. Am I a member of the Baguette Task fan club? How did you know that I call French people baguettes? Honestly, I'm sure you know the omelette du fromage meme from the Dexter's Lab cartoon from the 90s. That's really what I think. Alright, let's see how this goes. It's not important to me. No. If we do this, you will die. Well, not necessarily. Yeah, because we still get to do that. So, this is like the right move. No. No. Yeah. Yeah. That's a dead generator. Pretty sure it was a dead generator anyway. Right, this is a good dispel. Okay. Hello there. No. No. Good. Just wanted him gone. No. No. Solid. Yeah. All right. So if this is Malgus, DRBSF, Dash Hondo Nest, Got Slacker for Leia. So JML's kind of around. Bane's used. Trey is open, yeah. Fine. Alright, we'll come back to these. These are easier teams now. Oh! Did he make a move? What'd he do? What'd he do? What's NeYo done? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. 10, 38. And then... Okay. Okay. Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Slacker then. Yeah, this is fine. We'll use this. Wait, isn't there an Ufu one that I like, though? I must have already used it. So be it. Yeah, this one will do. How are we doing on prediction? We haven't had a second drop, right? So we're still on track for 1 or less. Still on track. Ufu DI at start? I don't need DI at start. Whenever they get below half, that'd be fine. I don't need DI on start. Like, you know, Fulcrum here is the main danger, but Fulcrum is going to be stunned. And she won't be able to shake it off because it's Slacker's stun. At least that's the plan. Understandable. We can't try and get a third stack. It would be nice. Can't do it. And alright, she's already out. Dangerous times. Yeah, that shit is scary. Yeah, and then this is gonna miss, so I get no ultimate charge off that. Everybody be cool. Be cool, be calm. Got a basic here. Because if I don't stun Fulcrum when I do get the chance, that's the end of the line, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take the Dispel. Gotta do this guy. Okay, you stay that way for a minute if you would, please. Let me drain you. Here we go. We're almost free. Almost. She's gonna fucking eat me. Okay, we didn't get eaten. Dubs? Dubs? He said, confidently. Getting close to that ultimate. Alright, not there yet. Oh god. Oh god. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Stop doing things. Alright, would love to get that third stack. I think you'll all forgive me if I take the money and run. Pico, another gift sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Gotta swipe. Just try and do real damage if you can. See, now you're starting to piss me off. What's the move? I don't want this to miss. And I need to get you. Now I'm a lot less worried. Yeah. Hi. That was like 3 turns in a row. Fuck you, lady. Alright, 51 will do. Mild terror ensues. Yeah. Bane Talon. Not that one. Maybe. Just thinking a different one. Oh, yeah. That's the one that I really like's already on defense, so I can't do that here. So I guess it's you then. That's fine. We'll make it work. Will we? Is it really health that I want to do, or will I think it might be better to think about it in terms of crit damage. This might be the better way to go. Because people need to be dead. So it's 100% crit, 118% crit damage. If we slice that the health way, how much of that do we have to give up? See, if I steal this from GI, I can't. Yeah, now we start talking about abysmal amounts of crit. Hey! I gotta re-roll that 3. That's a good one. 45. Yeah, we're gonna roll this one anyway. So, Frickfrack says... Let's see. I took half my mods off GBA and now armor gets 3 stacks 90% of the time now. Never use them anywhere else anyway, so it may be worth it. I hear what you're saying. I mean, getting the 3 stacks is nice, but as you just saw, it's not strictly essential. And there have been a number of times where Drogon or whoever I was trying to stun got under stealth, and by not having a weak GBA, that means my brute was still standing. So if your brute's dead, I think we'd all agree you're going to use your 3rd ability on GBA and bring back a brute, right? It's nice to have the option to use GBA's middle ability, which will do an AoE dispel, right? Pretty rare skill. And then you can get right back on a priority target, so... Appreciate those gift subs, Pico. Building up my French community. One viewer at a time. Alright, let's see how this goes. Please don't kill me immediately. Rumors of my impending demise may have been unwarranted. We'll go ahead and mark that down. Alright, you there. I've done this every other way. Why don't I try it this way? Yeah, you'll hit back off that, right? No, you won't. All of you are ability locked. You need to get pushed back the most. She's the one I fear the most. Roll that DI. This is it! This is how it's done! I've been looking for this! I have been looking for this! How to pull this off! I've seen people get a 57 doing this. It's opening with the Torture. I've been opening with that AoE on GI for so long. And with the Torture, he's not backslapping you and applying AoE down. I should have tried it earlier. Now granted, this isn't Baylan Cron or anything, but mechanically, that was the right order. Good lesson. Yeah. Health? Probably. That's for Malgus, I want to say. This is fun. Is it? Yeah, this is definitely more, so we'll do that. Probably, yeah. How much faster? It's not an unreasonable concern. Consider tenacity on your Cron. So it's not worth it. So I don't have enough tenacity to really impede his ability block, so I might as well just go for Giga stats. Alright, good talk. Glad we checked that out. Alright, so what happens? Okay, we don't get immediately, linked and goobered, or, ability blocked. Uh-oh. That's awkward. Alright, it'll do. It's ugly, but it'll work. NeYo, have you made any moves? He did. He put in another 2 swings on Aphra. Nothing doing. Nothing doing. Alright. So, Malgus for you, was it? And then I've got JML, so Malgus, JML, and who? What am I doing for you? Do I have a... I don't think I have a super duper armor penetration button, so quite seriously, what am I doing for you? Freya is an option? Is there something really cool and scammy I could pull off? Exclude these because he doesn't actually have them. What's on the crown? Stun, is it? Nope, just bulk. No stun. We'll exclude the stun specifically so it's not in the way. So yeah, dash 85%. DTMG good. BKM good. Bane. Yeah, JML can work. I understand. I do understand. And that in potentially. Bam Han Chewy 50%. I was trying to think there was something cute for it, but CLS Han C3PO. Really? Tell me about that. Da-da-da-da, stacking offense, potency. Okay. Been looking for an excuse. Yeah, I already used my C3PO Kron, didn't I? Damn. This is kind of a poor Kron. Armor penetration, something? Yeah, I guess. So we could use this CLS thing, the armor penetration, the offense. They're kind of neat. I wonder if this has some legs. We'll find out right now. Just because I feel like it. Okay. That part's good. Okay. Looking good. Ooh, looking less good by the second. We need to wrap him. Don't do that. Stop it. Okay. Can we stance? This is probably gonna kill. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Conceptually, it works. That was also a Gear 12 team that you looked at, Tassinix. Ah! Details. Minor details. It's all about what you believe. Wrong Kron, right team. 53, was it? We'll take it. That was kind of cool. Okay, so I can kind of just cheese out this one. Alright. And just this absolutely heinous 96% health Kron. Enormous overkill, but what's this mean? What kind of Space Jam dunk are we looking at here? Yeah, boy! Yeah. Let's go get it. Well, you did believe it, and it did. Yes, it did cost me some banners, yeah. And to be sure, I'm trying some things that I wouldn't normally try if the banners were tighter and I had to worry about it as much. Because I would play it safer if I needed to. Trying not to need to. You're about to do something, which is annoying. Who needs this the most? Nobody really. I mean, let's just basic off that. Figure that stagger. There's a cleanse off of you. I just don't want... I don't want Enoch to cleanse his sides. And now I can do this. Lock you down as well. And you miss. Nice. How we doing? Ability block, and I don't care about that, so do this. Nice. Save that? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just a little bit. What are we doing here? You should be dead. Keeping Night Trooper locked down as much as we can. What's making him taunt? I'm not familiar with this magic. What is this sorcery? That's right, Air Malgus coming in hot, Tim. With the dog. You resisted that. I like it less when you resist. Might be alert on DTP. Maybe. Yeah, I could have been targeting Night Trooper to get the assist follow-up from DR, but eh. It is taking a while, though, I will say. See, there's no alert. Yeah, I don't know what's causing that, but it is something. Man, these guys are thick. Alright, from the skies. Put it on auto. Enoch leadership causes the taunt on decay game. Okay, thanks for pointing that out. First time chatter from Argots. Yeah, I guess why I'm not used to seeing it is probably most of the time I'm managing to have shock on DTP. So not used to seeing him gain it. Alright, 57, that'll do. And then yeah, I guess JML for dash. Yeah, I want to be able to just delete nest. We'll just hammer out the rest. Protection. Big old protection crow. And away we go. Okay. I'll take it. Well, if I'm being honest with you. Very happy to see you go. Can't target you. That makes sense. Can't target you at all. Makes sense. Oh! Okay, probably was a little overly worried about how we're going to deal with that. Where'd you go, music? Come back to me. There we go. Dispel all that goodness. What's he got back here? So, Executor, Gratis, Leviathan. Okay. I've heard tales of how to deal with this. Let's see if we can finish the job. I think I'm gonna try Endurance. Now, I want to say it was Brule who was saying the other day on that stream with Aesop and Sasha that using Y-Wing instead of Rex was better these days. I am by no means an expert in that fight, but I think I might try it. Yeah, this is my first triple meta defense for sure. Thanks for the sub, Argot. Sorry I missed that, man. Thank you. Thank you so much for this Prime sub. All right. Let's see this real quick. How is this configured? So it's just these two. %, 86%. What's the difference? Yeah, bringing in a soak is a big difference. All right, let's filter out all the endurances. 100. Look at that. With using Sarge instead. What do you guys think? You want all clone pilots with endurance, right? Not the Y-Wing. Is that so? Yeah. Not well schooled in the fight. So if that's the case, is there a reason why it shouldn't be Sarge? Or do you want it to be Rex because he's weakest and he gets targeted early type of thing? Yeah, the win rate with the Y-Wing looks kind of poor, if I'm being honest with you. Okay. You always use Rex, but you think either can work. Fair. Fair. Well, let's say for the sake of argument that the purpose of Rex is to be the weakest. Let's not mess with it. Okay, we'll do it like this. Well, technically. Pick you up, and then we still want to take the Y-Wing, don't we? Need a backup tank, and... Are you really going to call this out? Probably not. I don't think so, so don't bother. The reason to bring the Y-Wing would be if you were going to use it for every other Galactic Republic ally, including reinforcements, it gets added, I want to say protection, or protection and health? Okay. How do I do this? And here we go. Okay. Okay. Calling Evan Hawk, get Chaff up. We'll miss you, friend. Oh, yes. Okay, so now we're kind of stuck. We don't have that. This is going to start getting you backslapped. Big hitting you isn't really good because you have crit immunity. So at least trying to land offense down is something. And I can't really target from the side, but I have to assume that there's some value in that. Now, we want to refresh Chaff here, right? Dispel this. We're starting to get in trouble here. Basics for damage sake. Okay, we need to call in Anakin, I think. Yeah, starting to run away from us now. Okay, so they restored punishing one. That's not one of the better outcomes. Big hit here? I don't know. Go for the defense down. Yeah, probably the better choice. Feels like a good one. Okay. Sure. Let's hit this. Whoo! Okay. Target you. Big hit. Take the money and run. Basic. Just slap the shit out of him. Get me the hell out of here. Stop it. Don't you dare. It's terribly damaging to my plans. Ooh! I should do this more often. Stunt. Stunt. Stunt hard. Stunt hard. 68. We'll take it. It worked. Alright. Most annoying song I can get away from now. So, this Leviathan thing. What are the best odds here? Yeah, 93. Thinking carefully here. Shoot, we're a bit ships already? Yeah, Bane. Yeah, already late. Sorry, guys. I was tunneling in on my head there for a second. Let's go ahead and pay that out. One or less has it, right? Right? We did good today. Right? I don't think I dropped. I'm going to double check just for integrity's sake. Yeah, just the one versus Jabba. And yeah, otherwise butter. So one or less gets it. Grats to all of those who believed in me. You were right. You were right to believe. Alright. Need to take 4. Yeah.
Thank you for the biddies.
Thank you. Hey, thanks for the 100 biddies, Bane. Appreciate you, man. Alright, let's see how it goes. I bet the other way, so it was closer to 50-50 on the rewards. Definitely not betting against you for any other reason. Fair enough, man. I appreciate that integrity. Alright, so we win the coin flip. So essentially we win, right? We'll just call in our scimitar first, and that should be it. I brought the other reinforcements as just in case. I don't know, like that, probably. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. There it is. You little bitch. $70 it is. First time doing that since the scimitar change. I don't think I've had a Leviathan mirror since. Okay, what do we got here? Hey, Trouble on Demand. Good morning, afternoon, folks. Hey, what's going on, man? You're catching us just at the end of this fight. First fight of the week. First round of the week, rather. All right, let's see how this goes. The treacherous Han Solo, who often likes to sit and watch the proceedings. More of a lover than a fighter, really. Hey, my man assisted. His didn't. We'll take it. Basic. Give it. Give it. Give it. You son of a bitch. Okay. I really don't want to waste it. There we go. Okay. That felt good. This one. Hot. Hot. Basic. You're just trying to move through. Okay. So we got that armor off of him. No reason to go for the Empire ship. Not just yet. Bye-bye. Alright, everything's coming up good this attempt. For you. Alright, 73 will do. That's a clear board. $73, nice. So what's that make a 2024? Yeah, man, I mean, in a world where a lot of my opponents are scoring 20s, 40s, 2060s, still not terribly efficient, realistically. Huh. Man, that is a lot of attempts there on Aphra. This man wants to kill that Aphra. I appreciate that. No shipping or receiving? You missed the shipping and receiving department. Oh, no, wait, no, you saw it, Tim. You were there earlier. Yeah, no ultimate from Profundity, but you got to see the Starkiller ship. That's one instance of shipping and receiving. Granted to you. Okay, so yeah, first of all, grats to NeYo, GG. I've been losing some, today I win some, we'll have it. As far as how NeYo performed on my defense, I did cover that at the beginning of the stream, so go back to the start of the VOD if you missed that. As far as my attacks go, bottom front, against this JKL, Shak T, and Hoda, this is a blast from the past, but Veers Dark Piet proved to be viable. And Veers Dark Piet was a classic counter to like JKL, Shak, GK, but you really had to line it up just right, and then you had to all-in JKL and kill him, because then you were going to kind of be stuck behind taunt on GK. So this one isn't so bad with Hoda in here, but Veers Dark Piet got it done easily, 57 banners. I did use a set 19 turn meter cron. Kind of rigged it in my favor, you might say. Against Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Boushh, dig this. Mother Talzin, Merrin, Asajj. I have a really nice speed health set on my Boushh. Up over 110,000 health, 360 speed, and enough offense to be over 13,000 special, which is okay, which is great. This one is only like, this enemy Boushh is only like 320 something speed, but over 15,000 special offense. With the Chronon up over 50% special crit chance before her unique kicks in, which gives 20%, to say nothing of whatever crons or whatever else is going on. But yeah, the crit chance, and then you're thinking the potency. So it's an offense potency small set. I think it's maybe less than 5 times, if that I've ever seen a Boushh muscle out my Relic 9 Merrin. But that's more or less what happened, guys. That was a good lesson to learn. I might be remodding my Boushh. I think the only thing I could have done differently as far as bulking out Merrin would have been to take in some type of cron with just dummy high protection. And that, I think, as powerful as Boushh was, that might have been better, because I have no doubt she would have still killed the sides just fine. That might have been the better way, because pretty much nothing else was going to defend me. I had enough tenacity. It wasn't that we were getting stacked with so many deaths. It's that just her basics assisting on the Merrin was enough to just chop her down. So that was our one drop. Mother Talzin's been pretty good to me this season, but not today. Lord Vader, Maul, Thrawn with the cleanup for 34. Against Bossk, Zam, Dengar, we use Qui-Gon, JK Cam, 52 banners. Against Rey, Swolo, and Exile Ezra, Cere, Malicos, Starkiller for 57. And against Great Mothers, Morgan, and Spirit, I wrote Mother Talzin. Use JMK Cat, Ahsoka, 57 banners. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. Who let Willy Wonka online, says Frugay. Hey, Frugay, what's going on, man? Hey, I'll see you for zombies here in a little bit. By the way, any of you guys that play Black Ops 6 Zombies, if you're not already on my Discord, A, it's the place to be. B, if you go to the onboarding, there is a new role that you can check off for Call of Duty. So if you play Black Ops 6 Zombies, man, me and a few of us Swugga folks are horrifically addicted to it, and it's a double XP weekend, so it's just going to only be more bizarre for the next few days. Come check us out there. But yes, Tim. Again, I say, Tass, your Aphra team is vile and nasty. Thank you so much, my man. Let's, you know what? Just because you said that, let's go ahead and have a look at her real quick. What does she look like? So she has 306% potency, right? Think about that. She's gaining max health and protection equal to 30% of her potency. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. It doesn't hurt for BT1 and Trip to have the added potency as well. I wish there was more crit damage on it, but pretty gnarly cron, man. Okay. So that was the front wall. Let's go ahead and talk about the back. Against his Gas Rex 5s, we clocked it and properly used the right tenacity cron so that we did not get dazed by gas. And I did have some concern because that isn't Gas Rex 5s. I got to change that. That's Arc Echo. And the reason why Arc Echo is dangerous is they both have the means of dispelling the damage immunity that these two give themselves. So if you ever get in trouble, you have the opportunity to recover, but these guys might make that less likely. You only need to recover if you're getting dazed. If you don't get dazed, you're going to be fine, and that's what we saw here, 57 banners. Against JML, Hoda, and Xeris, we had Sith Eternal, C, Set, Darth Vader, 53 banners. Against Baylan, Shin, Marok, we used Reva, Grand Inquisitor, Seven Sister, and I cracked the code. All this time I've been leading with Grand Inquisitor's AoE because when is an unresistible ability block, AoE ability block, a bad thing? Turns out it's a bad thing that, you know, instead of torturing the guy, because then torture means that we're, I guess, shutting off his counterattack, or maybe we got lucky there, I'm not exactly sure. But the point is that every time you do that ability block, 100% of the time, in my experience, Baylan slaps back and applies AoE Doubt, which means you just using the AoE ability block, which is also a defensive dispel, you just dispelled yourself to put Doubt back on. Then you want to go use Torture, but now nobody can gain buffs because everybody has Doubt. But I still thought that that was probably a better way to control the fight. Nah. I'm just going to open with Torture from now on Baylan. And, yeah. This is the first time I pulled off the 57 using it, so gonna love that. Gonna love that. It is our last hurrah for set 18, so Inquisitors won't be slapping quite the same next time. I'll enjoy it while I can, though. Against Saw, Drogon, and Luthen, we did Bane Talon, 57 banners, outright slaughter. Not even close. I was worried for a sec, but only just a sec. Leia, R2, and Fulcrum, Slacker, Armor, GBA. This got a little sketchy, guys, because Ahsoka comes out of that locked stun. She can't free herself out of Slacker's stun, but she's still getting those bonus turns every time one of you and your guys are going. So she freed herself and proceeded to chop up, you know, our sides, and Slacker in the end pulled it out, but it was a little bumpy, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. If that was, like, what if that was Leia, Drogon, Fulcrum for Slacker? Would that be easier or harder? I don't know. Because that's what I said, and I wonder what NeYo used against mine. Anyway, yeah, 51. Top side. Against Aphra, BT1 000 of his own. Yeah! I saw somebody did CLS Han C3PO. Apparently it was at a lower level of gear, but conceptually, it makes sense, right? You're gonna plug Aphra off rip, then you're gonna kind of use CLS and Han with CLS's turn meter removal, Han's stun, which gives him another turn, which allows him to basic. Hopefully the enemy has high turn meter so that we remove turn meter, and you're just kind of controlling Aphra till she dies. It worked just like that. If the Kron, I don't really like the counter, I'll be honest with you. It was cool because the data Kron on these guys wasn't exceptional. It wasn't like a super high crit damage thing. If it was, I'm pretty confident we would have lost CLS or Han like earlier in the fight. And I'm not down with that. So it was a cool concept. If the enemy sets an Aphra team and the Kron doesn't have, you know, good stats on it, you could probably make this work. 53 banners. Against the Gungans, we went in with BKM, Grogu, and Bam for 54. Nothing new there. Against Dash, Hondo, Nest, JML, Hoda, Jedi Cal. Yeah, I overplanned this one. I was like, yeah, I'm going to take Jedi Cal so I don't get jammed up on Nest, and, you know, just so that I'm able to delete, you know, Nest at the appropriate time. And, you know, as soon as we got riposte, that's the word, riposte up onto Jedi Cal, we just immediately deleted. I don't even think we had riposte on Jedi Cal. I think I used Hoda to coin to Jedi Cal targeting Nest, and Nest just left. Nest was like, nah, this... gone. So after that, easy pickings, 57 banners. Against the Tuskens, we went in with Gas Rex 5s, 52 banners. I liked that it seemed like a relatively tame fight. And I did not even have a robust armor penetration datacron. That would have made a big difference. Against Enoch, Night Trooper, and DTP, Malgus DR BSF, the song remains the same, 57 banners. In the back, against Executor here with Houndstooth up front. My debut on stream of using the endurance counter. I fretted about it for a minute, ended up deciding going with Rex up front as opposed to Sarge or anything else. Maybe somebody in the chat here can explain to me. We saw that Rex started the fight with a breach. It was like a breach or mark, and then it was like, if it was breach, then he immediately got marked. What makes them target Rex? Is it because he was weakest? Why did Rex get targeted? And if there's some reason, if there's something I can control for why they target Rex, I'd rather that be Sarge. Sarge is just less likely to die, right? What's the deal with that? I'm curious about it. Black Ops 6. Tim says, there was a player that got to 999 recently on zombies. Yeah, man, I'll say this much. It's a PvE game, so it's the experience that you want it to be, of course. But I know there's a lot of players doing like AFK exploits to level up everything and get to max. Some people doing this to get to max level. Like within I want to say like a week or 10 days of the game coming out, somebody'd already maxed out prestige by doing an exploit. And it's like, I mean, you're not hurting anybody else doing it, so I don't want to come down on it too hard. But you're just, you know, the part of the fun of the game is you're playing it anyway because you like playing the game, and then you're earning these unlockables while you were enjoying playing the game. I'm talking about people setting up an Xbox controller with the right trigger taped down type of thing, and then they go to bed and they wake up and they're, you know, prestige master. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But anyways, endurance against Executor, it actually went pretty well. A couple things didn't go exactly as planned in the middle of the fight, like when Boba came out. We had to manage things a little more carefully, but we got it done, 68 banners. Against Profundity, we went in with Profundity Mirror, took Phantom, Ghost, and Imperial TIE Bomber reinforcements. 73 banners. We just got a good streak today with that fight. Didn't end up needing to call out the TIE Bomber. Against Leviathan, with only Scimitar as the reinforcement, I brought in Leviathan, and this can be dangerous if you lose the coin flip. Today, I was favored in my endeavor, and we won the coin flip off rip and just dominated the fight thereafter, so nothing to worry about. Okay, that wraps it up. I'd love to show you what I'm thinking fleet-wise back there, but, you know, I'm going to try and keep that fresh for rounds 2 and 3 if possible. If NeYo does make any other attacks, I'll update you on Discord, but yeah. I'll be emulating you on your team, sir. Yeah, all right. I know you love my Aphra, man, that's true. Today, Aphra eats the baguette, says Pico. Indeed. You know, she's enjoying it, and you've got, what? You've got BT1 to toast the bread, and then 000 to insult the bread and threaten its life. You know, threaten it with harm. Something like that. Actually, BT1 can just blast off a chunk of bread, and then 000 can just gently use shock to toast the edges. Toast the baguette. I don't know if you toast baguettes, but if you do, then that's how Aphra would do it. So yeah, good stuff, guys. Good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the show. Okay, so yeah, you guys know the drill. If you want to be in touch, you got burning questions in your heart about the game, you want to find out when I'm going live next, that's all done off my Discord, so check it out. It sounds like you put pineapple on the baguette. I'm not, you know what? The French are our oldest allies. I'm not trying to take it to that level of warfare. Like, I'm not a fan of pineapple on pizza, and I imagine that as proud as the French are of the baguette, I'm thinking pineapple on the baguette might not be the most popular, but that could just be me casting my American bias on the situation. Regardless, you have my Discord link there. And if you want to see this VOD on YouTube with chapters added for easy browsing, you'll have to check out my channel, Tassinix Gaming. I also have some other Sword-related content there I think you'll be interested in, including mod guides, Datacron set guides, my recent GAC Omicron tier list video, and a bunch of other stuff. We just had a feature the other day, a special feature of a match in the top bracket of Kyber 1 versus Aesop Rock versus Sasha Aisha. Both good friends of mine. Real pleasure that they both had the time for that match. That one just came out most recently, so if you haven't seen that, that was a fun one. Long watch, but again, there's chapters. You can skip on through. Enjoy that. Let's see. Aside from that, yeah, if you've enjoyed the stream and you want to support what I'm doing here, I do have a Cash App. You guys asked me to make one, so I made one. $Tassinix. And of course, if you want to get something back, get improved scouting tools, get early access to a couple features, and have the inside track on what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, and hang out where I'm hanging out, you'll have to check out my Patreon. Patreon.com/Tassinix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. $5 a month gets you into the TAS House at VIP access, where you get early access to my Grand Arena focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, which I can't believe I forgot to mention is also, of course, broadcasted over to my YouTube, but that's natively on Spotify. And what we do on that podcast is it's me, Dagger, TJ, Sasha Aisha, and Fatal. We break down the last week in Grand Arena. Most of us are thereabouts around the top 100, 200 of Kyber 1. So usually really good matches. And we break down how we handled the meta matchups, our favorite attack and defense of the week, the lessons learned for the week to come, and anything else we think worth sharing. But yeah, that's coming out to the general public on Fridays. My patrons are usually getting it Tuesday night, ahead of our, hopefully ahead of, you're planning your defense for round 1. And it's a good show. And thank you so much to everybody supporting at this level. Andrew, Arch, Deadpool Cow 28, JJ's Productions Twitch, Jobin4527, Johnny B. Ottawa, Miasmo, Mus Ross, Rays Malvis, Sam Vimes, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, Sweens14, White Wolf, and Zoltre. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier, VIP Access Plus. This is the Patreon bundle for me and for OmegaBot. So if you like that detailed scouting report I did at the start of the stream, OmegaBot by default lets you pull the last 2 weeks of an opponent's Grand Arena history to build a report, but that's all. Patrons can pull a report of any number of weeks that you like, and you get a downloadable HTML version of the report that have links going right back into Insight or Swugga.gg, regular match search. But it helps you drill down the details of fights you're interested in, shows you the trends of your opponent's attack and defense, saves a lot on your scout. So if you like doing that intel work like me, it makes a big difference. All right, and moving on up to the DoubleBot bundle, VIP Access Premium, that's $15 a month, but you get Patreon access to me, to OmegaBot, and to Hot Utils, which is the #1 tool for your mass mod management and loadout creation. A couple of clicks can have you move between your Raid, TB, TW, Grand Arena mods with ease. You can use it to remod your whole roster in, just a few minutes time, like TJ and Fatal do. You can rapidly slash through a mod inventory that you've been lazily accruing for months, but you can cut through in seconds. All cool little functions. Also has a lot of utility for TW if your guild's serious about it. But thank you so much to Duckstab, Darkhug, Ibanek, General Milan, Sir Boss, Quig, Wilco, and Frick Frack Paddywhack. At the top of the heap, Injustice Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper. This man pops into stream from time to time, drops hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies, goes crazy with it when he does, drop in on us. And gotta say, incredibly generous support over the years. Thank you so much, my man. Of course, last but never least, our special thanks. First to Yoda Force, one of my original supporters way back in the day, bought me the microphone that I'm speaking to you on right now, and even though he has long since quit the game, we wish him well from the other side. To Mrs. T, my wife, Thank you for all of your efforts in the background to keep our daughter busy and entertained while Dad is distracted trying to be halfway decent in a phone game. Otherwise, our daughter would destroy our home brick by brick. So, thank you so much. And of course, to Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal, my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming. Gentlemen, it is a pleasure and a privilege to record our show every week together. I appreciate the hell out of you guys making the time in your busy work, family, personal lives, just to get it done. We all learn from each other. Our community learns from us. Thank you for being part of something positive, something good that we're putting out into the world. Wouldn't change a thing. All right, heading back over to the main scene. Let's see. Can you show other players in my bracket? Yeah, man, of course. Yeah, of course, Pico. Let's see who we got in here. So I guess I might be fighting Brule here. Okay, down with that. Tom Ford. This was a good bracket, man. Yeah, Tom Ford's an excellent player. NeYo, Barris. I guess this is probably one of the Erodians. No, it's just somebody I don't know. Okay. I see you out there. Wow. What are you doing with that in Squad Arena? I'm curious. All right, anyway, Vasago we know. Revo, nope, that's an Erodium. And, okay, so we had... So only one Erodium in the whole bracket? Progress. Feels good. Feels good. I'm into it. Okay, so, yeah, Maw bracket dominated by Maw for sure. For sure. Okay, we changed that. The default is now 1 week. Argots, he changed that. The default is now 1 week. What the hell was I talking about that you said that in response to? I'm trying to backtrack in my head now. Oh, it only goes back 1 week now for free. I've been a patron for so long. I'll tell you what. I was standing for this before I was a patron for it. And then I was standing for it before Megalideros, kindly offered me the opportunity to promote this and partner and offer this patron bundle. I've it's been years since I've had to think about running that report. Oh, he just changed it like 2 days ago. Okay. So you can only get 1 week for free, but the most recent week is arguably the most important, so if you wanted to worry about it, but I'll say this much. If you spend any money on this game, it's $5 to subscribe to my Patreon, $10 if you want me and OmegaBot. If you only had the $5, then I would say you could go to OmegaBot directly and just subscribe directly to him, because I'm gonna be straight up with you and tell you, if you care about winning Grand Arena, if you do like scouting your opponents, if you like doing that intel work, it is the best $5 a month you can spend to have yourself a OmegaBot. So it's cool, it's awesome, it's amazing, it's adored if you want to support me and get OmegaBot. But if you only have the $5 a month to throw at the cause, throw it to him directly and get yourself that advantage. It's worth it. Absolutely, Argots. Yeah. Don't nobody got to convince me about OmegaBot. All right, was there something else you guys wanted me to show you? No, I think that's it. Okay, so who's live? Who can we make ready to raid out to? Oh man, this chat is really bugged. There we go. All right, raid channel. Who's up? Oh yeah, we got to go spread the love. Go drop in on our man. Let's go drop in on RSG Ranger. Starting the raid. Make ready. All right, so we're looking good here for round one. I'm not exactly sure who I'll get round two. Could be Brule. I'm expecting, if I had to guess, knowing only some of these players really well, I'd expect that in the end I'd be facing Brule and then Tom, something like that, unless there's an upset. Could be a really cool week. All right, we've got you all queued up to go. So yeah, thanks for tuning in for this unusual, atypical weekday morning stream, but I had the opportunity, so here we are. And until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.
Drill stuff. All right, I'll be back in about an hour. We're going to go raid somebody. We'll raid